All right, so we have so I already see Brian T rocking the I want to win team. We got base Vegeta or Bardock and base Goku. We call that smart financial decisions. That's what we call that.
Yes.
And on the other side, you have a very interesting team as well with Marv with the Android 18, the Piccolo, and the Krillin. I see a whole lot of set play. I see a whole lot of locking down. My turn only. You don't get a chance to play. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. We're skipping over intros, getting right into it. Game number 1 with Marvtronic versus Brian T.
Okay. Just gotta type in top 8 here. Oh man, there's so much I should have done actually. Well, I was waiting.
It's all good.
We're all good. We're all good.
Oh, there we go. Gets the delay on the hit. That's one of those things you gotta respect that right there. Brian T just waiting and catching him off guard. What's he going for? Decides to go overhead.
Oh.
And gets the cross up too.
That is so hard to block online. That's the other thing too. Some
it's
characters,
so hard to block in general.
Like, and when you're playing net play, it's like that's a free open, man. Like you just have to, you kind of have to hard read or really like focus on that option coming out. Otherwise, it's really tough to react to.
Exactly, and then you also have to always pay attention to the heavy knee too. It's just at every given second. Unfortunately, doesn't get the snap to try and either force base Vegeta out or go for a hard knockdown setup. He's gonna just go right at him and catches him on the ground. Just goes for the auto combo because at that point it's like, all right, we're in a scramble. Let me just go ahead and get something out of this.
Yeah, he missed the pickup. Usually that's supposed to pick up, but he got the hit off of the sliding knockdown anyways here, so or off the soft knockdown.
Exactly, you got to take your damage where you can get it. If you end up dropping something, make sure you maximize it where you can. Good reflect, also good avoidance of the.
Oh, we're mashing.
Yeah, unfortunately gets caught trying to go for a cross-up, but instead, like you said, Brian T just throwing out those lights, hopefully gonna be able to get it. But Bardock is definitely one of the best to do it with.
Like you said, man, Brian T has a play-to-win team right now. All DLC, like, he playing to win, and he's paid to win, for sure.
Hey, you know what? I respect it, because at the end of the day, you want to walk away with that W, but also Marv has one of those great teams that you don't see this type of team concept all the time, so if you're not prepared matchup-wise, you're going to get caught off guard, kind of like pressing wake-up buttons on himself. Marvtronic getting good damage here, going to see where he goes for it, tries to go for the mix.
Good defense. Barrier, Oh, took his turn, there we go. He's going to get the corner swap? No. Oh, he drops the Bardock combo, Brian.
Yeah, that one's super unfortunate for Brian, but he gets the re-pick up on the air-to-air, so that's going to work out. He's got 5 bars on deck.
Level 1, level 3. Wow, this was a sweep. Okay, so let me give some history here between these two players, because it's going to be important for the context. So Marvtronic, like I mentioned before, he's actually an old-school Marvel 2 player. He was like Canada's best Marvel 2 player from back in the day. He's OG. And when this came out, he came out strong with Dragon Ball. Like, this is kind of like filling the, especially with Marvel Infinite not really living up to the hype.
Oh no,
right? Like, this lived up. Like, Marv is like now Canada's like, for the most part, he's considered to be Canada's strongest Dragon Ball player, if not one of the strongest, and he's certainly the strongest on the West Coast.
Currently, the only thing I could consider him is dead because he's down game number 1.
That's
Brian
like,
T taking it over Marvtronic at game number 1 here. But like you said, it's a best of 5. You want to get that data where you can right there, and we still got plenty to go.
And it's unbelievable. Like, that's what I mean. Like, he just lost overwhelmingly. Like, that was a pretty strong sweep from Brian. So.
Oh yeah, that was definitely rough.
This is gonna be interesting to see. Like. The other thing, too, is Brian right now he's not a slouch either. He's a top 3 player here in our region. So it's quite the battle here for sure.
Yeah, the key factor is making sure that if you're Marv in that situation, you get that cross-up, or actually, excuse me, you get the attempted cross-up out of Brian T, and you're going to get big damage, get the corner out of it as well.
Yeah, and he just kicks out. He got out of jail free.
Brian is not in any way, shape, or form patient when it comes to these situations. It gets the 2H on the Dragon, excuse me, on the Super Dash, expecting him to come in.
And he's got corner here. What's he going to do? Oh, and that's a dead 18. Can he get no. Just solo Bardock. Yeah, solo Bardock.
There you go. As long as you don't drop that, that is a dead character. And that is, once again, Android 18 going down. We haven't really been able to see too much out of her so far. And when you're losing your point character like that quick, I mean, in the last game it was a little bit longer, but when you're losing your point character with basically nothing on the other player, it can get very frustrating because you feel like your whole game plan is kind of falling apart. But we've already seen how Piccolo could do. Obviously, Krillin a little bit new to the mix, but I never count anybody out for a while in this game. It's so easy to get caught off guard like that.
Open by the 2M, the auto combination from base Vegeta whiffs. Now he's got Piccolo in the corner. Can he make something happen here?
We got 3 bars on deck.
Oh yeah, and that's it. That's a dead base Vegeta. All right. So this
there
is
we
close.
go.
This is close.
There we go. Good damage management right there from Marv. Not really letting that that first character go down. Really kind of get to him. And Brian T still very much in a good position, getting the first lock, but gonna read.
Good tech, good tech.
I love that. Like, just being able to cover so many options. You cover the super dash in, you force them to stay grounded, and you might be able to get a free vanish out of it on a mix-up.
And you get the double orb now with the Piccolo assist change for Season 3. No side switch?
Yeah, just you know what? I get it because we've already had a few times where he's kind of dropped.
Yeah, we are online
so
here,
it's like, you know what? Let me just go for what I can, because last thing you want to do is miss that delay to get the side switch.
Yeah. Oh, and the stagger.
Once again,
the stagger.
Yeah, that's the third time now he's caught him with that stagger, and that's something that if like you want to take that data to the bank. Level 3, everybody's favorite level 3. We've been hearing this one for a few years now.
To be fair, with Season 3, we're seeing a lot less Bardock. Things are starting to spread out a little bit more. Lots more characters are viable, but
which is fantastic.
Yeah, but certainly with Bardock's assist buff for assist B, which he did not need, we're going to see him quite a lot in this season moving forward. That assist is so good. Oh, and that's a raw medium. That should be a dead Bardock here.
Yeah, you're not coming back from that one right there. Special Beam Cannon's going to close it out. Now, you do have the best possible character you can have in this situation still in GT Goku.
This character is still good.
Yeah, don't sleep. Everybody understands that this character did not go anywhere.
No.
There you go.
That's a dead Piccolo. That's it.
Cash it out into level 3. Piccolo going down, and you have Sparking still in your favor. Well, you have Marv on a Krillin without it. Now, there's still 4 bars on Marv, so he can definitely get a few knockdown setups. Just depends on if he can bait out the Sparking so he can actually punish it.
Yeah, he's going to have to deal with Sparking Kid Goku here.
I like the idea of trying to go for the air-to-air there just to force Brian to stay grounded. Oh, you got to be careful with those super dashes.
Like,
Brian has been hunting for those. Oh, and the stagger once again.
This is some canon Dragon Ball fights right now.
Yeah, we're going all the way back to Dragon Ball here.
Oh, and the beam beats the pole. Oh, he drops the pickup.
Oh,
good reflex.
That sucks. Here we go, though. Gonna get the beam on the jump back as well. So he's still got 5 bars on deck. Just delay out this Sparking as long as you can. Keep the string going as long as possible.
All right, we got the level 3 here. Hard knockdown. He's gonna have to guess. What's he gonna do? Oh, he misses. I think he's too far to actually get an actual option.
Yeah, it seemed like he was a little bit out of position because he definitely wanted to go for that overhead, but unfortunately just far enough. Now Sparking out.
That's
caught.
Oh my goodness! And that's he drops the combo.
No, he dropped it
with Kid. Come on, Brian! You're playing these characters. You can't be dropping their combos, and that's it.
And Brian gets
that costed him the game.
Is he gonna be able to close it out? Not gonna drop it. Cashes out. Here we go, and that's gonna be 1 game apiece.
Brian, online Brian, what a drop! That is not a drop you want to see.
Yeah, that's a rough one right there if you ever see it. I mean, like, he definitely cruised with that first game, but like we said before, a mark of a good player is being able to walk away from something like that, even after losing to 18 really early in that second game. Not letting it get out of hand. I'm loving this set already, getting into game 3.
Oh, we got the barrier. Yeah, that's like losing a character in this game, especially that early and that cleanly, is such a huge disadvantage. So that's a great comeback from Mark there without 18 in the picture.
Exactly. It's such a painful thing, but now look at the difference here. Gets the air-to-airs, catching. Where are you jumping? You're not going anywhere. Get your ass back in the corner.
17? Yeah. Oh, we got the setups. Lots of visual noise here. Oh, he blocked the tag in, but didn't get the punish.
Here we go. Oh, you know what? There you go. Actually able to get the swap out in a very weird scramble, too. So that's good for him. Getting a little bit of health back on that base Vegeta.
All right, got some nooch. Oh, tags in Piccolo. Oh, nice confirm.
Yeah, nice fadeaway on that, too, because there's been a few times where you see Brian get really aggressive in those situations, and I think Marv is kind of caught onto it. Hey, we're getting the Dragon Rush, too. Gonna get corner positioning.
Oh, the pressure. Oh, he baits out the reflect. That was a good raw tag.
I love how no matter how many times they try to make Hell Zone Grenade not work, people still find ways to continue to make that thing work.
It's still,
good job by...
It's still tough.
Yes, it's still hard to see in that, no matter how many times. Oh, happy birthday, though. This is exactly what you needed.
Vegeta drops out, but is he going to snap in? Is it going to be worth it? No.
You know, I think I prefer going for the hard knockdown. You get more damage out of it. Oh, no, he just moves out of the way!
The man just woke up and pressed the square button, man. Oh, but he falls out. Oh, great grab.
how do you put fear into a mix to a man who has no fear? Brian just wakes up, swings, and does not care. And Marv getting caught off guard, but this time it's going to be Piccolo going down first.
Yes, he has a 17 scramble there. Okay, nothing on the slide knockdown. He held down for the delay stand. That should be a dead base Vegeta here. No? He didn't want to do 1-1? Was that a mess up?
Oh my god, I didn't know where anybody was. Gonna get out of the corner. Marv unfortunately unable to finish his play, and that's gonna get Bardock in. Yes. Yeah, we definitely see the snap right here. Get that base Vegeta back in there.
Marvtronic does a great job utilizing 17, and it's paying dividends here.
Yeah, 100% agree. Just being able to put on that aerial pressure from that beam, it just forces you to stay grounded for a second and have to respect the approach. And that time, Marv was actually able to come out on top with it.
All right, this is gonna be a big game to go 2 up. He's gonna have a lot of momentum going for the rest of the set here. Oh, and they're just neck and neck here as well.
Yeah, this is as close as you could possibly get right now. The
Brian
leader
dropping the combinations again.
Yeah, I think that's why we didn't really see a lot of those side switch attempts as well out of Brian. Yeah, just like try and keep it as simple as you can. Don't try to do too much, because if you're not feeling it with the delay, oh my god, where do you even block? You don't get the block no more. No, Bardock's going down.
So much visual noise. And you know what? These are both Edmonton players. They're in each other's backyards. We got 1 frame delay. It shouldn't be too bad. You shouldn't be dropping Bardock combos of all things. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. You know. Oh, here we go though. Gonna catch out into the sparking. You gotta get on as much as you can and force that knockdown in the corner. See if he can get the mix or if he baits out the sparking out of Marv.
Here we go. He's gonna have to guess.
What do you think? You think he wakes up with the sparking here, or he kind of tries to guess around it?
I don't know. Oh yeah, we got spark.
Yeah, honestly, you know, I respect it. Oh, but gets
that's
caught.
Dead. Oh, another drop!
Oh my god, he's still alive!
Oh my god, this is Brian's set to lose, frankly. And now he's blasting his meter with the EX moves here.
Yeah, it's just being able to use those half meters on difference. It's just such a different pressure game now. Oh, just pushing the initiative though. That sparking's gone. And just
right on time.
The vanish. Where are you going?
Right on time of sparking expiring there too.
All right, what do you do in this situation here? You got to try and respect these super dashes. Oh, it gets it! Oh my god, I love that. Being just stagger into that Dragon Rush now, and he's been holding on to that throughout the entire set too. He hasn't really done that. So
we got a host drop. We got a host drop. I gotta cancel this ring right away and rejoin before they start the next match. Evo 2020, everybody! Evo 2020.
Oh my god, it's gonna be something for sure.
Evo 2020, everybody.
Alright, so right now Marv up 2-1 over Brian in what has been a real nail biter ever since that first game, which was just completely the Brian show. But Marv really kind of getting a hand on the way things needed to work. We're just getting the arena set back up for you, but we're hoping that you're enjoying already the beginning of top 8. These are some great matches. You're seeing how they're adapting. You're seeing the air-to-air like adjustments, because there's been a lot of times where both of them, not just one, both of them have been coming out swinging. Nobody's trying to wait.
They're going in. They're going in. They're mashing.
But I would say so far Marv has been the one over the past 2 games who you saw he faded away with the Piccolo to be able to get the punish. You saw that he faded away a few times with the Android 18 as well to get the punish. I think if we see Brian start to catch on to that, like he did with his patience at the end, catching the 2H on the teleport, we might see a different game. But right now, we're going to get into game number 4 here. Marv versus Brian T.
Let's go. Okay, here we go. Marvtronic. 1 game away from securing the set.
Oh, everybody's swinging hard. Oh, he got the hit,
whoa,
but didn't believe hard enough.
There's a lot of scrabbling right now. Oh my goodness, everyone is just pressing buttons. Buttons are being.
And you know what? Honestly, in that situation too, I think the best thing to go for. Oh, good block on the cross up there, and baits out the reflect. What are you doing? Catch these hands.
That's scary. All right, in the corner, no double 3. Yes, perfect. Gets the grab, a little bit of extra damage.
I agree. Get that extra damage. Force out maybe a bad decision. Good reflect. You're gonna get the switch in too. Krillin gonna remain safe. Where's he going with it? Trying to jump out again, but I think Marv is kind of seeing that Brian loves to be very active out of that corner, and he's gonna get the reversal with the super dash as well.
Oh, fake setup, and he's gonna get hurt from that. Nice, Piccolo's in. Are we gonna get Hellzone set up here? No. Oh, was that a? Oh!
Oh, here
That
we go.
could not
Good
have been a
punish
bait.
on that switch. Guys,
There's
lead.
no way that
Also,
was
fake
real.
setups. Fake setups don't exist. It's just if you believe hard enough,
Yeah,
you look like a genius.
Everything works. Yeah. I know that
There
Marv
we
is one
go.
of the few like 18 players that actually really loves
Oh
18's
my
barrier
God.
assist. A lot of 18 players don't like the barrier assist, but he loves it. He'll always use it when he when you think it's your turn and he's negative, he'll call 18, and if you get caught pressing buttons, he's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, and I agree. I really love the way that he's been utilizing it too. It's one of those things that just forces you to respect. Here we go. I definitely. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, exactly. Cash out into level 3. You got the corner positioning.
He's got the corner. He's gonna have to hold this mix. Oh, Sparks! He wants to save Piccolo.
You know what? When you're up 2-1 like that, you kind of could afford to go for things a little bit different than normal because the last few times they've been holding off, but the 2H is going to catch the Piccolo. Oh, unfortunately doesn't get anything else out of it, and not even, like, maybe trying to go for an attempted reset on that weird positioning, but here we go.
That was a scary guard cancel, too. I'm surprised that he didn't get punished for that. Level 3? No? Brian, what were you doing there, man? Hey, Piccolo.
Looking for the non-real stuff like that, possibly out of that situation there. Here we go, though. I'm really loving the way that his Krillin's been moving. Trying to look for the reaction, but gets punished
you can't,
for it.
Man. That move is good online. It's so good online.
It's so good, man. It's like anything that gives you a few extra seconds to have to react to and in delay, so hard. But these two have had been going at it so well. Good job blocking at that time.
Okay, whoa, this is neck and neck. Sparking out of the picture for both players now. Nice! 17 call. He loves using that. Ooh, EX rocket kick extension. Not enough to build the meter though.
Yeah, no meter online, so he's going to have to just go for the chase afterwards again. But Marv still just not been able to take a turn and gets caught with the Krillin too.
Scrabble situation.
Oh my God, this is looking just like game 1. Look at that. There's no sparking, no health on board. I'm not one to usually call things quits, but this one is not looking too good for Marv so far.
Yep. This is scary. You might see a game 5 here, but it's not over yet. Ooh, mashing the square button, and he gets C2H for it. That's a dead Bardock.
All right, so all of a sudden we got a little bit of life on our hands. Remember, you're always safe. That the golden rule is just don't get hit, right? Yeah, so if Marv could just avoid getting touched, outplay in neutral, we might be seeing a different end to this story. But right now, Brian T looking very healthy by comparison on health. He just has to make sure that he doesn't overcommit, otherwise Marv is going to catch and punish him for it.
That's a scary setup too. Like Marv will love to like call double orb and then it has 17. So now it's like you have to deal with double orb and you can't call your assist. And it's a tricky little situation you can set up. Ooh.
Exactly. Oh my God! Look, we're sitting there talking about this being all done and over with, and that was my mistake because we're gonna cash out yet another one, and Marv takes over in the lead. Now health may be on the side of Brian, but this is a 2 interaction game away from loss.
No meter for Marv here though. It's gonna be a little tough. Oh wow! That was a great situation there. Great cognizance to know that Marv had barrier on deck and he didn't try to take his turn on the whiff 2H.
Exactly, yeah, just having that patience, because a lot of times in these situations, people will just want to swing, and avoiding the barrier that time. Let's see what Marv can maybe do. You know, I actually like the idea of just kind of backing off. Oh, gets caught, though.
Super dash. Everyone's favorite move. All right, 18, here we go. 18 is pretty tough to run anchor, man.
Agreed, yeah, pretty much right now, you just want to hope that you could get a couple of hits in and get it close enough to just a 1-string kill. But Brian gonna catch the super dash again. Old Faithful.
Yeah. A little slow on the super dash, and that caused Marvtronic to set. And we got a game 5 here. Holy cow. Woo!
You know what? This is exactly what we want. This is exactly how we want it. Game 5 already in the first round. Marv and Brian going at it, and what an adjustment from Brian that game there, because we saw how Marv was making so many switches up on defense, and then in game 4, it looked almost the same throughout the entire beginning of that match as game 1. But we got game number 5 here. Let's see how it goes down.
All right, he's going to get cornered here with 18.
Oh my God.
Krillin's Kamehameha on deck. Let's see
Chat
the
made
setup.
me laugh. All the homies hate Rocket Kick.
Yeah. It's actually too strong online. Yeah, this is a great way to start top 8, man. Holy smokes.
Absolutely, like this is exactly what we want to see, and gets caught yet again. That he's been utilizing Android 17 so well throughout the set.
All right, man, the synergy he's able to build with his team is just so awesome. And he wanted to make the husband-wife team too. Like he wanted to make 18 and Krillin work since like season 1, but with the season 3 assist changes, he can finally
actually being able to get a beam out of it, it's finally possible.
Finally possible.
Oh, but unfortunately for him, he's gonna have to watch his wife catch a beat in this. He doesn't really get to come in and help out here. Level 3 gonna go for the knockdown. We already saw the early sparking last time. Let's see if he happens to do it this time.
No, and he baits out the reflect with the empty float jump in. Oh, and
that's one of those things, man.
He's doing loops online. Oh, yeah, that's courageous,
tried to go
man.
For
this man is dropping Bardock assists, and now he's feeling himself. He's doing Vegeta loops in Game 5 on net play. Holy shit.
Hey, man, I respect it.
Unfortunately, he's doing it again. He's just doing it. He's doing it, man. And he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
There you go. See, eventually it might work.
Oh, barely.
What's he do? Backing off and catching him again on the way, trying to get out of there. And he's going to repeat.
Oh, and he drops it. It's tough, but high risk, high reward, man. He wants it.
Exactly. Like, even if it's the same attempt over and over again, as long as you possibly get the damage out of it, you're good. Here's the husband and wife duo right here. Gonna go for the hard knockdown setup.
Level 3.
I love that level 3.
Yeah, it's awesome. Nice, and the great 17 call. He's just... It's great, too. Like, he's able to call 17 if you call any assist, but he's also able to trigger 17 anyways, and he can catch the raw tags like that.
Yeah, that really is where he's gotten most of his money out of it. He just constantly catches people on switching with that 17, and you got like it's not like something you can always just anticipate. You have to like pre-predict for that to come. Good tech again though.
It's hard too. Like given his team, there's just so much stuff on the screen all the times. It's easy to feel panicked and want to just get your guy out. And of course, Marv is able to capitalize on that. Oh, the second overhead, he got the hit, but he tried to go for the grab, and that got tech. That's a dead Bardock.
Yeah, luckily for him, he was able to finish the deal because, like you said, he teched it again. He's been catching these over and over, even after he tried to go for the stagger light into it.
He got hit, and he still teched it. Unbelievable. What kind of super dash was that? Oh my goodness.
Wait, hold on. Was it a tech or was he mashing? We'll figure that out later on. But Brian just trying to get something going for him. We're seeing a very different look at the script here. If this Vegeta goes down, I mean, he's got the meter advantage. He does have sparking, but this is going to be a very big hill to climb if he can't get something out of this.
Combination. Is he going to take out level 1, level 3? Yeah. Nice.
There we go. I like it. Get the swap in. Make sure you still have assist on deck. Keep that Vegeta around for as long as possible. Though it doesn't matter whether it's a blue combo or not. As long as you got it, we'll take that W.
Great tag. Marv is dialed in right now.
You know, honestly,
level 3!
Oh my God! What a punish! I was gonna say I like the idea of like the raw hell zone for a second to try and catch him, and then Brian just ready for it. Oh no, tech that time. He had never gone for drag the rest in that situation. Held on to it till game 5, and that's gonna work for him.
Piccolo players, man, they just love Piccolo. They're just not giving up on this character.
Yeah, they're dedicated to a fault, but you know what? He's the one here in top 8 right now, but Krillin is exiting the building.
All right. 18 and Piccolo. Here we go.
All right, this is exactly what we saw in the last game. And Marv was almost able to run it back, but that's not the way to do it. But then you get a drop combo that's going to work out for you.
Holy cow, this is scary. No one's popping their sparking yet either. Like, oh, he gets the grab!
Oh my God!
That's a scary situation too, because you see Piccolo's orb in the back, and you're just ready to like get ready to block, right?
Hey, and you know what? I gotta give Marv credit too, because Brian teched a few of those in a row, and he still had the wherewithal and the confidence to keep going for them. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that you are definitely teching these on reaction, and he got the last 2 in a row, and it worked out.
Oh, he drops it too. Oh! Okay. Marcel has sparking on deck too. 17 called. Oh, the visual noise! And...
oh, no!
Let's see what happens. This is... I don't know if this is gonna kill. Oh, he's gonna spark? Okay. He's gonna get 3 bars? No, just barely. Oh, and that's it! Oh, no! He didn't have it!
Oh, no, he drops it!
Ah! Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Oh, that was amazing!
Decided to back off, now trying to get caught in any type of scramble. Let's see if Brian can somehow get back in this, but he's got no sparking. He has to hold somebody back. There's no meter on Marv, so that's his opportunity to swing in and try and get some pressure on.
Oh, the double orbs! Oh, and the... the 6M! The universal overhead clips is just enough to clip Brian, and he takes a crazy Game 5 set. Holy smokes! How is this just round 1 of top 8? I can't believe this. That felt like a grand final set, man.
What?
I'm gonna
exactly.
die.
Like with how invested I was in that. What a way to start off top 8 here. That was absolutely insane. And you know, like you said, of all things, ends up being the universal overhead at the end of it. But it's like, is that what you expect in that situation after all that? Like, he kept trying to push his turn. You know, he had no meters, so he really had nothing to work with other than trying to play around the Piccolo orb. And Brian held it together in a very tough Game 5 there, but what a set. He's going to be going into loser side. Marv, well-earned that Game 5 victory
sweating, man. I'm just watching and the palms are sweating. Yeah, that was a valiant effort from... Yeah, and that's the other thing, too. It's like, with this game, there's just so many things that can happen, and it really just comes to mental stacking. It's like, you want to just stack up all the possible things that can happen and try to reduce those options and be able to start reacting to what can come. But in that scramble situation, who's thinking about getting hit by 6M, man? No.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
no one's expecting
you're sitting there looking for 17 different options, and then the one that comes to you is one of the slowest ones to react. But you know what?
24
it's like,
frames,
wait, how do you react?
Yeah.